What's up guys, it's I Stay Blasian, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood black and Asian, and today I'm going to be doing a video that I've really been just like saving for a really good time. And what other time than to, jumpstart the grind back on my channel with just like a really crazy life story. So as you guys can tell from the title above or below, depending on where you guys are watching this, I'm going to be telling you guys about the first time I ever tripped on acid, or LSD depending on what lingo you want to use. But yeah, this is a crazy life story and I just wanted to share it with you today. But before we get on into that, I'd actually like you guys to drop down 3 questions in the comment section below for my Q&A on this Sunday. I'm really trying to just smoke a bowl and answer a few questions like every single Sunday. I'm trying to make it a series. So if you guys want to be a part of that, feel free to throw down some questions right about now. But yeah, let's jump right into this life story. So this life story takes place in my friend Justin's house. Honestly, we didn't even intend to trip acid this night, but we were just chilling, smoking a couple of bowls, the usual. At this time, I'd only fucked with weed and like I was basically on my Wiz Khalifa shit. I was like, all I need is Mary, Mary, Mary. I ain't fucking with no other drug. Yeah, I don't know why I just sang that for you guys, but yeah, that is pretty much the pinnacle of like explanation for what I was feeling like at this time. Like I only wanted to smoke weed. I wasn't fucking with acid. I wasn't fucking with alcohol. I hate alcohol, by the way. Don't drink, kids. And yeah, I was just smoking my weed, and my friend Skylar comes up to me and he's like, yo, somebody's got acid. I don't remember who it was, but he was like, you guys trying to trip tonight? So Justin threw down, I threw down, he threw down, and I got 2 hits. Skylar got 1. My friend Jared got 1. As we're slowly progressing into the trip, we're smoking bowls because they're saying like, hey man, if you smoke some weed, it'll put you in the right mindset for a good trip. And that is actually pretty true. I think I'm gonna use it for the rest of my life because weed honestly puts you in that good headspace. Instead of like, if you go into a trip with a negative mindset, for those of you who haven't tried it yet, you will definitely have a bad time, but I'll save that information for another video. But anyways guys, we're just smoking bowls to get us in the good mindset. Everything was feeling good, man. I was getting all euphoric. I was feeling happy as fuck. Jokes were being cracked around. I was dying laughing, all this shit, just typical acid shit. All of a sudden we hear storm sirens because it'd been raining apparently throughout the day, and we just thought it was going to be some rain, but oh, were we wrong. We hear storm sirens. They're saying tornadoes are in our area, all this kind of frightening shit that you just don't really want to hear on acid. But yeah, it was happening anyways. So a long story short, Justin ended up kicking us out of his house while tripping on acid in a fucking storm. I don't hate the guy, but that was a really bad decision. We probably could have gotten hurt, but I'm still here, so we obviously didn't. But we were in my friend Jared's car. We had no idea where to go. I was supposed to spend the night there and trip. I wasn't really trying to go home tripping my fucking ball sack off, but we were just driving around. The rain's getting so bad, the road's getting slick. My fucking paranoia and anxiety is just going off the charts right now. I'm just like, okay, what the fuck are we doing? Like, is this even real? Like, is this really happening? I kept asking myself that. I was like, there's no way this is really happening. So we're driving down like this old country road by my fucking state or city, and we're just driving down it. We can barely see anything. His windshield wipers are doing their best to put all the water off the windshield. Like, the dude's already tripping sack. Like, his visuals are going crazy. I remember the road just curving like it was nothing. Like, it was I can't really explain it, but it was just curving. The lights from all the other cars were just freaking me out. It kept seeming like they were about to hit us and shit. Oh my god. So we end up pulling into this barn on that old road, the exact same road we were driving down, and we just sit there. And the lightning visuals were intense, yo. Every time lightning would strike, it would just like fucking leave a tracer of other lightning, and then by the time those tracers were gone, there had already been 3 more lightning strikes. So it felt like the lightning would just stay still. Like, it was crazy as shit. So we were just sitting there contemplating on what to do. I was deciding to go to my grandma's house because it was just like, okay, we need somewhere safe, and that has always been a safe place for me. So we just drive to my grandma's house. I asked if they can spend the night. My grandma was so chill. She was like, she didn't expect anything. Like, I don't even know if our eyes were dilated or anything, but honestly, she just let us in. We went straight to my room because I was not trying to talk to my grandma on 2 hits of acid. Not the first time that I'm gonna do that, and I never intend to do that. So we just went straight to my room, sat there, and we're just like, holy shit guys, we fucking made it. Like, we're now safe inside a house with electricity and fucking Wi-Fi. So we were good, dude. We were fucking set. So we're just sitting there, just like talking. Like, me and Skylar are looking in the mirrors, just like looking at our faces and shit. Like, I always like looking in the mirror when I'm on acid. I look different. Like, obviously I'm tripping on psychedelic drugs, but I look better in a sense, and I always see like a motivational sense in my face. face, you know? I try to see like the best aspects of myself, and then I like get really motivational when I'm fucking on acid. I'll do another video about that also. But we did get kind of hungry, and this is where the story kind of gets trippy. Like, it was already trippy, like I was seeing the road curve and shit, but I'm peaking at this point when I'm hungry. So we go into the kitchen. Okay, I wanted some Fritos. There was like a bunch of snack food, like, you know, it's a typical grandma house, like it's stocked full of fucking food that's just delicious. So I went to go get some Fritos, and as I'm pouring them in the bowl, the fucking bowl like extends down into the counter. Like, I had never seen any visuals like that up till this date. Like, that was the first time I've ever seen anything like that shit. When I poured the Fritos in the bowl, it would just sink into the cabinet, and it was like the bowl was never ending. Like, it was crazy as shit, and I wish I could experience visuals like that to this very day, but I probably have to take like 5 or 6 tabs of fucking LSD to do that. But long story short, got all the fucking food we wanted. Oh man, this is where, like, this is cool. Whenever we were eating applesauce, we were all just like drinking it because we didn't really want to use spoons, so we were just drinking it, and it felt like it made all of us like the elixir of the gods, dude. That fucking applesauce was the shit, dude. It was the best fucking applesauce I've ever eaten. I felt like every time I ate applesauce, I would be rejuvenated, revived, brand new, renewed, like any fucking vocabulary word you could throw at just becoming a better person. Like, it was weird as shit, and we all experienced it, and I just don't know how to explain it. But you know, hey, psychoactive drugs. But after all that was said and done, the come down was great. We just laid in my room, talked for hours about philosophical shit. There was one point where it almost turned for the worst. I was starting to talk about like exiting my window and like who's to stop us from killing my neighbors and shit. Like, that fucking I Stay Blasian needs to chill. Like, he wasn't ready for acid. But nowadays I don't really get those psycho tendencies to just say some shit like that, but it was really crazy. And to make it worse, the both of my friends also agreed with me that we should go do it. So yeah, I probably need a trip sitter. But anyways, guys, let me know your LSD stories if you have any. Feel free to throw those down in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to leave me 3 questions for this Sunday's Q&A. It's gonna be lit. Hopefully I see you guys there. This has been I Stay Blasian, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood Black and Asian. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.